This is the future. Evolution.
Well, hello guys and welcome back to Cript Zone Live. And this is my second Q&A session with you. And like I said, the idea was to get to know everyone and to get to know my subscribers. So let me just quickly see, where's my chat? There we go. My live chat is now open, so if you have any questions or you want to say hi, then feel free to do so. I can easily check my participants and so on, so I can see who's chatting with me. And on tonight's show, it's a short one again, say about half an hour. Okay, firstly, let's start with, I'm using the new NDI system on my Streamlabs, which means I'm using the cell phone again as a camera. And I see there's a little bit of a delay between the motions. So I'm not sure how the volume is getting through to you. If I'm talking, does the lips synchronize up, or is there a delay in that as well? I'll only be able to check it afterwards or after the stream. So if there is a delay, then I'm not going to use NDI anymore. Then I'm going to go back to the IP address one, which was a bit more effective for me. As you guys can see, the video quality is better this time, at least, because last time that I did this, it was on low, the frequency or the bandwidth. I put it on high now, so it's not so blurry anymore. So I must say it looks much better, except not for a little bit of a delay, which unfortunately I cannot do anything about. I tried to. So in today's show, it's basically again a Q&A. I just want to let you guys know what's coming up for the next week. How's my channel been doing? What podcast I'm busy with, and so on and so forth. So I also would like to say, for the guys who are celebrating Easter just for the sake of chocolate eggs and the Easter bunny and being with family and friends, hope you had a wonderful day. For the rest of us, remember, Jesus died for us and we are free. Our sins is washed away and we can get into heaven. But seek ye first God, and everything else will be added onto you. Remember that. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Put him first in everything you do, and you will see you'll be blessed like you won't believe. Okay. But for the rest of you at Easter, have a wonderful day further, and have a blessed Easter and a blessed holiday tomorrow. Me, on the other hand, I am working from tomorrow up until next Sunday constantly. So unfortunately this week again there's not going to be any videos. I don't have any projects at this moment because of the timing. It's really bad. The work is keeping me busy the whole time now, so unfortunately I cannot get to the stuff I wanted to do. What I did do this last week is I was able to paint the garage door. So at least now all the palisades is painted, the gate is painted, the garage door is painted, so the whole front of my house looks good. It looks new. Now with that said, my neighbor is an old aunt lady. She is all alone, and she asked me if I wouldn't mind painting her fence for her as well with the same color, because it looks so nice. And she also has this very bad faded red color, and I think it will just look so much nicer if everything from this side of the house all looks the same and looks new. So I agreed. Obviously she said she'll pay me something, but that's not what I want to do it for. She asked me, and yeah, I said yes. Okay. So I will probably, within the week after next week, I will start doing that for her. So that's another reason why at the moment my project is standing still. But the next one that we're going to do, if everything goes well, is to build the Wendy house. I need to build the Wendy house or tool shed first to get the one room empty. And if I can get that room empty, then I will be able to move everything in the study, all this. I'll be able to move into that room. And the reason for that is because I also want to repaint this room and also do a little bit of alterations. So to do that, I obviously need to take everything that's here out. So I'm moving the studio back into the house for a week or so. But we'll get there when we get there. So that's not too bad. So I think while we are waiting for some extra people to pop in and see what we're up to, I would like to play a song for you guys. Yeah, that's one of the things I actually wanted to do with the live show. Originally I wanted to open up a radio station, and the idea of the radio station was to play some music. And obviously I have a big library of over 150,000 songs and so on. Unfortunately, with copyrights and copy strikes and so on, I'm not allowed to play my music on my radio station. So I went and opted for copy-free music. And as you guys know, last year with my Xbox Live, oh my word, with my previous live shows, I actually did play a lot of music in between. And it's not bad music, it's actually quite nice. And the idea was to do the news of the week, what was interesting, if you might have missed something. And that didn't do too bad. So I want to try and get back to that. But to do the research and get everything typed down that I want to do for the week, it takes a lot of time that I don't have. And that's why I'm not doing it anymore. So I thought, well, since I don't have any videos at the moment, and I need to bring out something for the week to keep my people engaged, let's do a Q&A session like this. This is now your opportunity to ask me questions. For you to ask anything you want to ask, or if there's anything you want to know about one of my videos, this is the time to do it. And also, it gives me a chance to learn about you guys and to see who you are. Coming to that point, I have had another 5 subscribers joining me in the last 30 days. So I would just like to give a big shout out to my newest subscriber who just subscribed today, David Arendse. And then also a shout out to my last few guys that I have seen is Marchand Blanche, Nassan Moodley, and Eddie Moayo. So guys, welcome to my channel, and you are now Cripzonians. So if I say welcome Cripzonians, that means you too. And I'm having a cup of coffee. Delicious. So yeah, well, I'm getting ready for the information I want to share with you guys. Listen to this.
Just say you'll hold me forever, at least for tonight. this ain't love at first sight. 'Cause I know how this works, I got my ABCs right. Oh, so let's play pretend. Say you'll be the one for me. Say you'll be the one for me forever. I know this will end tonight, but you'll be the one for me. Say you'll be the one for me. It's been so long since I got so close to someone. I know this ain't love, but let me stay a while. And pull me closer tonight, keep holding my hand. I know this ain't love, but let me stay the night. I said let me stay a while. 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 And I said let me stay a
Awesome! I think that was a very nice track. It's actually, like I said, the copy-free music is actually very good. There's really a lot of them that's really nice out there. Oh, and I just like to warn you guys, if you hear any screaming, shouting, crying in the background, my wife is not killing the kids yet. They are driving her towards that, but it's not happening yet, even if it sounds like it. Okay. Because another thing about streaming at the home, the kids are here and they're awake and they're not sleeping yet and they're full of shit. So it makes it even more difficult to have a quiet place. You know, I don't have a sterile room. Sterile means quiet. Okay. So if you guys wanted to know what am I busy up to for this next week. So like I said, I'm working number 1. I am painting number 2. And there will obviously for that reason be no videos coming up. And I see it's just me and I again tonight. I love it. I can talk to myself. It's exercise. So this is the book. You should like this. Yeah, this is the book that I'm busy with. Haunted Sussex Today. This is the one that I'm doing for the podcast at the moment. You guys can go and listen to it. We officially started the chapter. And this book has got all the newest ghost stories in it. And it is for the last 20 years or so. And it is all in alphabetical order. So the first towns that we were speaking of last week or in this week was Alfriston. And we went over to Amberley. So we had the Smuggler's Inn, which is haunted, Dean's Place Hotel, and we were speaking about Amberley Castle Hotel. So in the next podcast, which will be later on this week, we'll be going over to Ardingly, which has the Oak Inn in Street Lane. There's Arlington, which is the Woodbourne Manor, and Arundel, which is a castle. And St. Nicholas Church is the haunted space in Arundel. And believe it or not, I have been in Arundel. As you guys can hear, there's a noise at the door because we are being interrupted by the kids. I really wish I can put a light or a sign. I think I must make a sign and put it up on the back saying recording in process, live stream, fuck off, something like that. Anyway, so I was in London and in England in 2000, and I was actually in Sussex in Sheffield Park. There was a farm that we used to live on, and on weekends we would go touring and we would go see the site. And one of the places that I went to was Arundel. And we went down into a place which they said was like a storage facility. And you could just feel that place is a bit off. It's very freaky there. And this is actually strange that they don't show you the dungeons. They never show you any dungeons in the castles, but it was quite interesting to be there. So remember, if you guys want to see that, you can always go to my website. It's I think I'm going to see if I can actually give you that information, but it's www.criptzone.co.za. So if you open up the website, you will see that there is some pages, and the front page will show you or tell you exactly what it's all about and what the channel is all about. And if you go to the one that says podcast, it will actually take you straight to the podcast site, which I use. Sorry guys. So I use Anchor. Anchor is what's where I'm doing my actual podcasting from. Sorry, I'm just trying to see here where is. Here we go. I've got so many new stuff. Yeah. Let's see if I can do this quickly.
Hi guys, subscribe to my channel now so that you do not forget. Hit that bell icon and get notified of my further uploads. Lastly, feel free to comment. Show me some love by giving me a thumbs up at the end of the video.
Okay, so that was the subscription video that I made a few whiles ago. That's not actually the one I'm looking for. I've got so many videos here. I need to see what is the newest one. Okay, well let me play this old one. I think what I'll do is next time I will prioritize them in OBS, like I've done the intro video. So I was able to do that. Please head over to my webpage at www.criptzone.co.za and come and check out the page. You will notice there is a lot of information on there. Hyperlinks are provided so that you don't have a problem going anywhere. Head up to my podcast page and come and see what am I currently working on my podcast. There is also the Cript Zone live page, which I will update regularly to let you know when I'm going to do the next show like this one. The goal is to try and do one every week. Head on over to my Cript Zone YouTube page and come and check out what are the latest videos that I am working on, and also what new videos is up and coming. If you have any queries or questions, don't hesitate to ask. You can email me at shoal.reaper@gmail.com. And there you have it. Short and sweet, huh? So there's my webpage. So if you want to go and listen to the book, then please head on over and listen to it. It's quite interesting, and it's more like factual. The previous book that I've done was Haunted Sussex, Ghost of Sussex. That was more like a story, like, and the guy walked into the window and he fell from his ash, something like that. Where this book is more like, yeah, in this house there is actually a ghost and he does a few spooky things and the witnesses says this and this and this, which might be a bit more interesting. I don't know. Depends on who you are. Coffee. So that's that. And then for this show, let us see how the channel is doing. I'm not doing too bad. I'm actually standing now on 423 subscribers, so I'm getting to the 1,000. It's steadily increasing. So I am very, very, very grateful for the subscribers. It's just a shame that nobody wants to talk to me. I would really have liked to know a bit more. The second video that I made, yeah. Remember last week, for the guys who did watch, I did start going through all my videos pointing out some mistakes that I've done and stuff like that, and to see where I've improved since then. So my second video that I made also got a few views, like 63 views, which is not bad. And it was on how to change a tire. So at that point, I was just trying to make videos of anything and everything, and I thought I would make a video of whatever is important. Hold on. I see I am slipping a bit. Yeah, that's better. So this video was about how to change a tire, and I wanted to make this video specifically for girls. There's a lot of women out there that doesn't know how to change a tire, and I also the other audience that I was aiming for was kids that just got their first car, young ladies or young girls who just got their first car. And what I liked about the video actually is that I showed them exactly step by step how to do it, how to change the tire. Sorry guys, this thing is falling over. I don't know why. That's better. And now it's off center. I have to get a better mount. Oh my fucking word. I just closed the whole thing. Ah, yes, stop it. I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit happening. Okay, I think it's confirmed. I'm gonna move away from the cell phone. And unfortunately, I don't have any nice cameras that I can use. Because obviously I don't have the cash for that. It's fucking expensive to buy something that actually is worthwhile, and something I don't have. And now we're looking at my nose. Oh man. Can I zoom out? Okay. Let's keep it there. So, live shows. Anything can happen. Especially on mine. It's a shame people don't watch it to see what's going on. Oh well, it's their loss. So, I wanted to focus on girls and kids who's having their first car. And some of the tips that I gave into that video was how to change the tire, obviously, how to take the wheel off, how to put the wheel back safely. I also gave a lot of nice safety tips on what to do, what not to do, what kind of equipment you're going to need, what kind of safety equipment you're going to need to wear, and where you should park, where you shouldn't park, and so on and so forth. So if you guys missed it, or if you are interested in teaching your kids or teaching your wife, or if you're a first-time car owner and you're interested to know how do I change this tire, feel free, head on over and watch that video. I think I even named it how to change the tire. You can just go back. It was my second video. It also came out in March 2018, and the information there is really, really, really helpful. It's not bad. This thing is going to irritate me now the whole time. Really? Is it so difficult? It's still going down. It's going down, down, down. I can see it going down. Hell, man. If it goes down far enough, you can see what I don't want people to see, and that is that I'm sitting here naked. Yeah. I just have a shirt on. So, well, that's that. That's actually all I needed to say. The rest of the time was open for discussion, and as I can see, there's no discussing anything with anyone. Then I guess this will be then the end of the show, the end of the stream. So for you guys who's going to watch this later, if you're going to get to this point where I am now, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time and listening to everything and looking at all the balls ups that's happened. For the other guys who's going to skip through, they will never obviously hear this message. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for watching the show. If you're a new guy, a new watcher, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell icon so you can get notified of my streams and of any other new content that I put up. And honestly guys, it's not gonna cost you a cent. It's free, mahala. You don't pay for it. Okay? If you're scared it's gonna cost you something, it's not. So feel free to comment later on this video. I'm still waiting for people to comment on the previous video because I asked the question last week, when is the best time to stream? When can I stream that I can catch you guys more of the times? And I'm not going to stream games because that shit doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work, trust me. So that'll be that then. Thank you very much. Until next week. Cheers.